Morning, y'all. Welcome to Porch Trains. Got one coming. Jack, good morning. Probably about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes on this one. I heard him way out there. It's way easier to hear the trains this time of year with all the leaves gone. But I promise you, there's something coming. Oklahoma checking in. Good morning. Making a couple changes to the scanner here, so that's what those beeping noises are. Sassy Cat, not sure on what this is. I haven't got an ID yet. I'm listening on the scanner now. Thomas Chidwick, yes. I try to go live as soon as I hear the horn because one, it takes a couple seconds for it to set up and get live, and two, those of you guys that have signed up for the notifications will get them and have time to get in here before the train's already halfway gone. So good to have you guys with us. Ed in Chattanooga, hello neighbor. Hillbilly Railroad, not sure. I've got this Motorola. I think it's a CDN 1550. It's a CDM 1550 LS. I check like eBay, things like that. Maryland Railfan, our weather is freezing. We're not going to get out of the 40s and 50s here for the next couple of weeks. So it was 26, I think, this morning. Colin, good to have you with us. Good morning. We've kind of improved the Porch Trains experience. We've got a permanent camera here that's set up so that basically all I have to do is hit a button when I hear the horn, and it'll automatically go live. And it's a little bit more steady than me holding my phone out by the edge of the tracks. Brian Hicks in Knoxville, welcome. Good morning from Athens. Thomas, I've heard good things about Bearcats. I'm not really a radio guy, so I don't really know too much. I know this Motorola that I've had here for a couple of years, courtesy of our friend Travis, it's worked out pretty good. Atlanta checking in. Good morning. Arkansas checking in. United Kingdom checking in. Good morning. Amber, please send our good morning to your son. Good to have him with us this morning. April, good morning. Pigeon Forge, about an hour and a half from here. John in Charleston checking in. Good morning. Kansas, we've marked you off the list. Good morning, Colin. Thomas, the camera that we're using here for Porch Trains is the same camera that we use across the network as our static cameras. So, Axis camera. Andy in Liverpool. Big J in Porter, Indiana. Good morning. Pennsylvania checking in. I did hear the horn again. I promise you guys there's something coming. I guess it's a good morning here in terms of hearing them far out. Owen in Washington, good morning. Southeast Pennsylvania, Italy. Italy checking in. Good morning. Okay, so you guys heard the horn too. It's not just me. I'm not going to, as a rail fan, I think we all understand that we tend to hear horns and bells even when they don't exist. Let's see, Brian, these cameras, statics run, I don't know, probably about $1,000, $1,200 after you're done with cabling, microphones, things like that. And Texas, good morning. Oregon, I think we've checked off Oregon. Good morning. Camera request. Shoot us an email to locations@virtualrailfan.com. And of course, the more information you can provide, the easier it is to get that location moving. So, again, that's locations@virtualrailfan.com for camera suggestions. Again, it's the more info you can provide, the better. John Klein, welcome. Chuck, yeah, I thought about it, but the camera's basically literally on my porch. And I sit out here quite a bit, so I'm sure you guys don't want to hear, me talking to the dogs or the mailman or things like that. So, nothing happened. We recently upgraded the Sweetwater cam about a month and a half, 2 months ago. It got a brand new camera. In fact, it's the same camera as this one. Randy, good morning. Georgia checking in. Georgia Rail fan, good morning. I know I heard a horn. Ah, okay. I was beginning to doubt myself. So this train's going to be in Eastbound. Still don't have an ID yet. Got the scanner on. Usually when I hear them and they ID themselves, they're right in the middle of blowing the horn, and of course you can't hear it. Andrew Hunt, yeah, occasionally you get some of those recently rebuilt AC 44 C6Ms, I think they are. There we go, West End dispatcher coming up. So that's the West End dispatcher that you're hearing. And Brian, this is a CDM 1550. John, yes, good to have that new Cumberland cam. Probably be adding another one here shortly. Big thanks to WCBC there in Cumberland for sponsoring that, getting that set up. Idaho checking in. Good morning. Andrew Hunt, we had a rail grinder here through just a few weeks ago. Quite an impressive show.
Number 1218 to the CNENS 6156 at Bradley. Number 30, box 30, but between mile and the 210 210, letter A, on Main, MAIN track. 1218, that's 1218, one box summary, number 3, dispatcher RKH.
Yes, Sean, we get a ton of UP. Excuse me, we get a ton of UP power. Some days, there's actually been some days where I haven't seen any NS power on this line. Excuse me. I'm freezing out here, by the way. It's cold. Anyway, guys, train time. Welcome to Porch Trains. Got this eastbound. He's here. Hear them rails starting to sing. This is the Norfolk Southern West End between Chattanooga and Knoxville. This line goes up Knoxville, Jonesboro, on the Roanoke, and other points here. And yes, the locations at the top kind of mark it. Knoxville, obviously, this train is headed towards Knoxville. The westbound is headed towards Chattanooga. They're running compass northeast and southwest. Thomas, thank you. Much appreciated.